Bon dia, bona tarda, or bona nit, depending on what time it is where you are. For us right now, it's nearly 7 o'clock in the evening, so we would say...
Bona tarda.
Sí. So we are on episodi 7, and in today's lesson, we are going to talk about la familia.
Family.
Sí. Som-hi.
Som-hi.
So we're going to talk about la meva familia. What do you think that is? La meva familia.
Is it my family?
Sí. Not specifically talking about just my family, but in general we talk about our family. It's la meva familia. So what do you think la teva familia is?
Is it your family?
Sí. So if I ask the question, qui tens en la teva familia? What am I asking?
Total guess, is it who is in your family?
Sort of. Qui is who, yes, but I have used the word tens here, which we've seen before. We learned, for example, quants anys tens.
How old are you?
Yes, but do you remember what it literally means, the word tens?
Oh, it was like, how many years do you have?
Sí. So, qui tens en la teva familia would be who do you have in your family. Okay?
Qui tens en la teva familia?
Qui tens en la teva familia. We could say who is in your family. That would be qui hi ha en la teva familia.
Qui hi ha en la teva familia?
Qui hi ha en la teva familia. So literally it means who is there in your family. And those same words, hi ha, we can use as a statement to say there is or there are. Okay, so the words hi ha can either be a question, is there, or it could be a statement, depending on how you say it. Hi ha, there is or there are. Does that make sense?
I think so. So to say in my family, there is my dad, or there is my dad and my brother and so on, you would use the same words, ia.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see if you can understand this, for example. En la meva família hi ha la meva mare, el meu pare, la meva germana i els meus germans.
I think I might know, but also I also know who's in your family, so
Yeah.
that does kind of help me. But did you say something along the lines of, in my family, there is my mom and my dad and my sister and my brothers?
Yes, I did. Lucky guess, maybe. You knew all that vocabulary already. No, so we are going to go over the vocabulary. I could also say tinc dos germans. What do you think that means?
You have two Germans.
Two Germans. Yeah. Never really thought
I'm
of that.
gonna
It looks
say
like the word Germans. It sounds like the word Germans as well. Yeah. So let's just run through that vocabulary for family members, okay? So mother or mom, we say mom or mum. It's a very Brummy way of saying mum. So mother is mare.
Mara.
Mare.
But I always hear you call your mum mama.
Yeah, so a lot of people do tend to use the more, I guess, informal word, mama, when they are calling their own mom, but they would say mare if they're talking about their mom to somebody else. And father or dad is pare.
Para.
Pare. And again, you would maybe say papa for the more endearing term. Now, I said my mom, which is la meva mare, and my dad is el meu pare. There are two words for my. Do you know why?
Is this the masculine and feminine situation again?
Yep, you know it. See, we've seen these words, al and la, before. Okay, we need to include them here, as well as the words meva for feminine words and meu for masculine ones, or mixed groups. So we'll talk about that more in a little bit. Did you also notice I said els meus germans?
Yeah, I did actually, so it changes there too.
Yep, so if it's plural, we also need to put the plural article. Now, again, it's not just as simple as one word. We would use els for masculine or mixed groups, and we would use les for feminine. Plus the plural word for my, which would be meus, as I said, els meus germans, or meves, if, for example, we had more than one sister. So, one more time, we'll repeat those words for my. Okay, we've got el meu,
El meu.
el meu,
Meu.
yeah, meu,
Meu.
el meu. So, el meu pare, for example, my dad. La meva,
La meva.
la meva, okay, like la meva mare, my mom. Els meus,
Els meus.
molt bé, like els meus germans, okay, that's the plural version, my brothers. And las meves,
Las mevas.
las meves, okay, like las meves germanas would be sisters. So let's just recap those words for brother and sister as well. So for brother, it was germà,
Germà.
germà. Sister is germana,
Germana.
germana. Okay, so that would be the singular words. We also need the plural words if you've got more than one. Like, remember I said, tinc dos germans. So the plural is germans,
Germans.
germans. And that doesn't mean Germans, it means brothers. And if it was sisters, we're going to say germanas.
Germanas.
Germanas. Molt bé. Okay, so, Alex, i tu, qui hi ha en la teva família? Could you have a go at saying who's in your family?
En la meva família hi ha la meva mare,
Mare,
el meu pare,
molt bé.
el meu... I can't remember.
Yeah, el meu,
El meu germà.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no clue how you say stepmom or stepbrother or stepsisters or...
Okay. Right, so we'll learn that as well. So, for stepmom, we would say madrastra.
Madrasta.
Madrastra. Quite a tricky one. For stepdad, it's padrastra.
Padrasta.
Padrastra. Okay, and for stepbrother, it's germanastra.
Germanastra.
Germanastra. Now, stepsister sounds exactly the same. It just ends with an A instead of an E. So it's also Germanastra. Okay?
I see. Germanastra.
Germanastra. Molt bé. It's worth saying as well that the word for siblings in general is germans. Okay, it's the same as the word for brothers. And the word for parents is pares, which would essentially be the same as saying dads. Okay, these Romance languages always favour the masculine version. So whenever you have a mixed group of people, for example, you have, 10 sisters and 1 brother, you would still say tinc 11 germans. Okay, as in I have 11 siblings. But then you'd most likely differentiate, though, by saying 10 germanes y un germà. Make sense?
Okay, I've got it.
Okay. Now, we're going to learn some other important family members. For example, we want to learn grandparents. That would be els avis.
Els avis.
Els avis. So what do you think granddad is?
Avi.
See, it's just avi. Okay, so we've noticed a lot of the time the plural, we just add an S to it. And like we said, it favours the masculine version. So avis is a bit like saying your granddads or your grandparents. Grandmother, however, is a bit different. It is avia.
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 But you're always calling your nan Yaya?
Yes, that's right. It's sort of the difference again between saying grandmother and nan. Yaya is more of what you would say for nan, a bit more of an endearing term. Now, els cosins. What do you think that is?
Cousins.
See if you can understand this. Tinc 3 cosins y 3 cosines.
I have 3 boy cousins and 3 girl cousins.
Exacta. So you guessed there that the words change again. Cousins would be the masculine version and cousinas would be the feminine version. Now they're all plural as well. The singular words are così and cosina.
Così and cosina.
Così, cosina. Molt bé. So, how would I say now, my cousins?
Els meus cousins.
Els meus cosins.
Cousins.
Yeah, it's a bit like cousins. So, what if they were all girls, though?
Les meves cousines.
Quasi. Las meves cosinas.
Las.
Yeah, so I know we had a lot of words there for my. That would be the plural feminine version. Yeah, my cousins, who are all girls. Las meves cosinas. Okay, last one is els tiets. Okay, we've got la tieta y el tiet. You've heard me say this before, for example, la meva tieta Nuri or la tieta Yusia. Do you know what that means?
It's auntie.
Yes. So auntie is tieta.
Tieta.
Tieta. And uncle is tiet.
Tiet.
Tiet. And tiets is the term for both, okay, or a group.
Tiets.
Tiets. Or again, it would be tietas if you are talking about your aunties. Okay, I'm going to tell you again who is in my family, including the more extended family members. Let's see if you understand. En la meva família hi ha el meu pare, la meva mare, 2 germans i una germana. També tinc una àvia, 6 cosins i molts tiets i tietes. Now that was quite a lot of information there, but could we try and translate it? So we can start with the first part. En la meva família.
So that would be in my family.
Sí. Hi ha el meu pare.
There is my father.
Yep. La meva mare.
Would this translate? I know this is my mother.
Yeah.
But with it being like within a sentence, would that translate to and my mother? Or is it just there is my father, my mother?
Yeah, you would have to have the word I, really, just like we do in English to say and. So I suppose at the very end you could, if you're given a list of something and you say, this is so-and-so, and you end it with and my brother, for example.
Okay.
So, la meva mare, my mother, 2 germans i una germana.
So 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay. So you knew all that already. Easy. But then I said, també tinc una àvia. Any ideas?
No.
Do you remember?
Avia was aunt.
Not aunt.
Oh,
Àvia.
sorry, it's
Yaya.
grandmother.
Yeah, I call her Yaya. But yeah, la meva àvia. So, yeah, I just have one grandmother left. And the word també, do you remember what that was?
I can't remember what tambe is.
Okay, let's see if our listeners know. If you said also, then you would be correct. Yeah, it came up in one of our previous episodes. So the word also or to, it's like saying I also have a nan, a grandmother. Then I said 6 cosins i molts tiets i tietes.
So, if my numbers are right from the last episode we did on numbers, it's 6 cousins. And would that be lots of aunties and uncles?
Yep, well done. The word molts, okay, we've seen the word mol before, but again it's plural, so I'm saying molts, tiets i tietes. Lots of uncles and aunties. Great. Now, if you are listening, think about how you could describe your own family. And same for you, Alex. Could you have a go at describing your family now?
Yeah, I can give that a go. En la meva família hi ha ul meu pare. Did I get that right?
Kind of, yeah. I know he's trying to pronounce it like the el for, it's not el, but it's also not ul. It's kind of in the middle. It's like a ul sound. Ul.
El
meu pare.
El meu pare. La meva mare.
Mare. Again, it's
Mare.
that sound. Yeah.
Ul meu germa.
Germà.
I was trying not to say German. Ul meu padrastra.
Padrastra. Yeah.
Padrastra.
Stepdad.
Let me think. I'm trying to go through what family members I have and haven't said. So there would be la meva madrastra. Mm-hmm. I might have butchered that, sorry. Ul meu germastra.
Germanastra.
La meva germanastra. Dos avis I dos cousins.
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 Sí. I son nice. I'm getting a bit too into Catalan here, but I'm saying they are both, men, so it would be right to say dos cousins. But your grandparents are not just avis, as in not just granddads. Yeah, you've got one of each. So do you know how you might say that? One grandmother, one granddad.
So that would be un avi. It wouldn't be plural because there's only one.
Just one.
So un avi I un avis.
Avis would be the plural, yeah, like we just said, like grandparents or granddads. What was the feminine version? Tends to end in a certain letter when it's feminine.
Avia.
Yeah, so avia would be the feminine version, yeah, basically grandmother, and it would be una avia because it's the word an. When we learnt the numbers, it was una, yeah, for the article as well.
Yeah, I said un, didn't I?
Yeah, so una avia, un avi, yeah, una mare, un pare, una germana, etc.
Yeah. So it would be un avia.
Una avia.
Let me start again. So let me get this right. So it would be un avi.
Yeah.
I una avia.
Sí, exacte. Molt bé. We are going to leave it there. There's been a lot of new information. It's getting harder and harder, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah.
So there's plenty to go over now. And, feel free to go back and play it as many times as you would like. Any feedback is welcome as well. Next time, we're going to be learning how to describe these family members as well as ourselves. Okay? Looking forward to that, Alex?
I am. I can finally tell everyone how gorgeous I am.
All right then. Fins la propera. See you next time. Adeu.
Adeu.